What's up, y'all? It's Jason with BrantsBricks, and this is the very first episode of a series that I'm doing on this bulk buy that I bought from my buddy Paul. Shout out to Paul. He had bins full of vintage Legos that he wanted to sell from when he was a kid. Me and him worked out a deal. I bought them all. So each video is going to go through each bin. This first bin, which I call the train bin, will be the first video. And what I'm gonna do is go through everything that I found in there, everything that's put together, if any pieces were missing, and then kind of show you all the different stuff that are in each one of these bins. And like I said, this one caught my eye because it was a bunch of half-built trains in there, and trains are my jam. So I was like, I gotta figure out which ones these are first, and then I'll go through all the rest. So this first one, the train bin, still got some stuff in it. I pieced everything that I could together. So what I'm gonna do is go over everything I found from the oldest to the newest. Technically, the oldest is this half put together train in there, but that's not complete. So I'm just gonna go through everything that was complete from oldest to newest, and then I'm gonna show you this last train. First up is 4563, the Load and Haul Railroad. This came out in 1991, has 445 pieces, and comes with 3 minifigures. As you can see, I have 2 of them here. Behind you on top of the shelf is where I have all the trains and everything laid out, and I believe the other minifigures somewhere up there hidden. In my notes, this set isn't missing anything. As you can see, it comes with 3 cars, a forklift, and the stickers are still somewhat on there, which is pretty cool. I know they're kind of peeling off on the front side here, but everything came with this one, and the instructions are right here. They're pretty mint. I was able to go through them. Nothing's ruined on those, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, here's the first one, the Load and Haul Railroad. But as you can see, comes with a little tractor. Got to fold down the seat in there just to transport it. And then on this one, you have a pallet of barrels. It's a very simple set, but that's how all these were back in the day. This forklift's cool. I always loved this when I was a kid. This little forklift piece. This is one of my favorites. But yeah, this one was all complete, and I never had this one before, so this one's definitely going into my collection. The next one from 1991 as well is 4554, the Metro Station, with 555 pieces and 8 minifigures. This set is one of the most iconic train stations that Lego came out with, in their signature yellow. This train station just gives off old castle vibes, you know, the original yellow castle. But yeah, this set was really cool. It was a lot of fun to build. This was a set I never had as a kid either, so this is my first time building this one. I always wanted this one looking at the train catalogs back in the day, and this one came complete. I have no missing pieces here, and some of the stickers are still on, as you can see on the train times there. It comes with a ticket desk with a coffee maker, and then there's stairs that lead up to a control tower, and then there's also a passenger waiting area. And then it comes with this luggage cart and mail cart. I didn't have this one as a kid, so I'm super stoked to add this to my collection as well. All right, on to the next one. All right, next up we have 4543, the Railroad Tractor Flatbed, 172 pieces and 1 minifigure. And then we have 4546, which is the Road and Rail Maintenance, 73 pieces and 1 minifigure. As you can see, came with both instructions. Both of them look pretty good for their age. So I was able to build it off of that, which was nice. I don't have either one of these. Never had these as a kid, so these are going in the collection as well. I also found some old sticker sheets that I just threw in the flatbed here to just let myself know that I gotta go through these stickers, find out which train set they're for. Maybe the missing stickers are one of these right here, but that's something I gotta go through at a later date. Next up here, we have 4559, Cargo Railway. This came out in 1996 as 814 pieces and 7 minifigures. So I never had this one as a kid, and I've hunted these down, and I actually bought 2 of them off some other people for a really good deal. So my intention with that one is to have one, leave it as is, and then convert one into a Blacktron Railway. But I have not done that yet, so that's why I had 2 of them. And then when I bought this bulk buy, this one came in there as well. So now I have 3. I always liked this one as a kid because it came with this truck, and you can take these cargo things off the side with this truck, and it just kind of hooks up to him, and then he just drives away with the cargo. Yeah, this one was also really cool back in the day because it looked very futuristic. Yeah, it's a cargo train, but it didn't look like any of the trains back in its era. So this one was really cool, and I love the black and yellow color scheme on it. The last full set that came from this bin was from the My Own Train series. So these were really cool back in the day because you could pick your colors that you wanted. As you can see, this one's black, but all of them, they just swapped out a couple different pieces and kind of make your own train. And then they had these passenger cars, which came in green at the time, these lumber train cars, and then the caboose. And this one came as a set, so they call this 4535 the Express Deluxe set. So this comes with your power adapter, your regulator. Comes with a little platform here with 5 minifigures. The Express set, it comes with the large train engine with tender, 201 parts, the open freight wagon, 221 pieces, the passenger wagon green, 194 pieces, the caboose has 170 pieces, and then there's 9-volt platform and minifigures, that comes with 26 pieces. But then they also came out with the passenger wagon in blue, and this was also here too. Or what I'm thinking is Paul got the deluxe set when he was a kid and then added on to this car after. So here you can see it's got 3 of the regulators along with the power banks as well to plug in. These are all in questionable order right now. I have not hooked them up or connected them to any of the track yet either. Behind me on the table, I got a whole slew of track that came with it. Here's some of the older style that with the connectors, and then you have your newer 9-volt style as well. It came with a whole bunch of that, but like I said, I have not connected any of these yet to see if they work. I'm only assuming they work, but we'll do that in a later video after all these. All right, last but not least, we have this completely fallen apart instruction booklet for 7722, which was the steam cargo train with battery. This one came out in 1985 with 466 pieces, 3 minifigures, and 1 block. As you can see, I just have pieces. I have the set of instructions. It's missing a lot of stuff. Platform, forklift, missing red lever for signal, driver door, instrument panel, battery car missing, 4 bumpers, 1 red cone for barrel, 3 red cylinder plates, and 3 white cylinder bricks for barrels. So it's missing a lot of stuff. As you can see, we have one of the droids from the Phantom Menace line in here, so there's that, and then there's roof pieces for another building. So what I'm going to do with these is I'm just going to leave them in the bin and then pull all the sets, organize them by bin, put them in different areas, and then combine all the pieces of all 10 bins when I'm all done with it, see what I can piece together, see if maybe the pieces are in a different bin, and then that way I have an idea of what every set's missing, at least that I know of right now. Like this one for instance, I'm not going to touch it till I'm done with all 10 of them, find all the other pieces that could be for it, go back through it, see if it's missing anything else, write those down, and then hunt for them on Bricklink. I got this file cabinet storage bin with a bunch of the envelopes so I could go through, label each one of the instructions, put them in a little plastic sleeve, so then that way I could categorize everything. So the reason why I'm organizing it this way is so that way I can have a complete set of all of his instructions separate from all of mine, and then that way I can pull out any of the duplicates that he has that I already have, and I can filter those out to the side, incorporate all of his stuff once all these bins are sorted, and then I'll do something either with the extras, see which ones I like. You know, sometimes there's Ice Planet sets that I want to keep, you know. If there's 2 town sets of the same garage, I might not want it, so maybe I'll put that aside and take it over to Bricks and Minifigs or something and see what I can get for it, and maybe get another old set out of all of the the duplicates that I got that I don't want to keep. I hope you guys liked this video. Like I said, this is going to be the first one of 10. I'm going to go through each bin individually that I got from him and then categorize everything that's in there, see what I can piece all together. It's going to be a big, long process. I'm hoping to at least get one done a month. We'll see. Depends on work and everything. Some months are busier than others. But yeah, if you like this video, like and subscribe, please. Sorry it took a little while to get this one going. I had nose surgery and I was just gone a lot for work while I was healing in that process. So I didn't want to come in talking like a plugged up bullhorn. But like I said, if you like this video, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And I'll have another video out here pretty soon. Thank you. Later.